Jill dabbed some perfume behind her ears and then reached into her bold purple purse for her phone. "We have a bit of time yet. How about a mimosa? I smuggled the fixings into one of my bags. I brought enough to fuel an army, and there are even special wedding straws so we won't mess up our lipstick." She held up a bunch of straws, decorated with red hearts on a white background. Where did her sister find such things? "The church doesn't allow alcohol inside, Jill," their mother said, looking toward the door, as if they were doing something naughty. "But I won't tell if you won't." Jill stuck her free hand out, and they shook on it. "Deal." Wonderful. The party was going to start early. "Okay, why not? I am duly made up and everything." "Tanner looks pretty hot," Jill said, waggling her reddish-brown eyebrows. "I peeked earlier when I went to confer with the vocalist. She and the piano player seem cool." "They are," she told her sister. Her cousin, Caroline Hale, had helped her find the vocalist in Denver. "Where are Natalie, Caroline, and Moira, by the way?" Even though it was a small wedding, she was still trying to keep track of everyone and be a wonderful hostess. Her cousins had arrived early this morning with her aunt and uncle from Denver, but had disappeared after Meredith changed into her wedding dress. Tanner's sister, Peggy McBride, was off with the guys, since such a profusion of dresses and makeup and tears would give her hives. "Grandpa Hale is holding court in the vestibule," Jill told her. He was showing Danny his disappearing coin behind the ear trick. "Do you remember when he taught that one to Andy and Matt when we were kids?" Her uncle and aunt had 5 kids, 2 boys and 3 girls. They were about the same age as Meredith and Jill, but they'd moved to Denver 15 years ago, so her uncle could take a more prestigious position at one of the hospitals there. Matt pretended to swallow the coin, she said, touching up her pink nude lipstick at the corners. Aunt April was halfway to the emergency room by the time Matt confessed it was a gag. "April was mad enough to see red that day," her mom said, shaking her head. "I never envied her for raising boys. Now it seems like your grandfather is passing on his tricks to the next generation. We'll all need to watch out." "Danny is only 4, Mom," Meredith said. "And it's good to see him learning something as silly as one of Grandpa's magic tricks after losing his mom." Andy's wife had passed away from breast cancer just last year, at the tender age of 30, and the whole family had been devastated. This was the first family event since Kim's funeral, and she wanted everyone to have a good time.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.